What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another session of Build Break and Fix, brought to you by the Rule Coders. Yes, that is us. All right, how are we doing today? Hope everyone's doing pretty good. So first thing is first, let's start by acknowledging the custodians of the land on which we gathered today and the past and the elders of the past, present, and future. So here goes. I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gathered today and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and future. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. All right, that was pretty smooth. So just you might be observing that it's just me. Tori is on his way. He's just stuck into some personal things, but he did send me a text saying that he he'll be right here as soon as possible. So just to give while he comes, just to give a bit of a overview of this project. So we are actually enhancing an open source project called Scrambler, and we are enhancing it by adding persistent storage and also putting the entire stack on AWS. So that is what we're doing, and it is open source, which means that you can contribute to it, and that would be doing via a PR. All right, so just a bit of a context of what we were up to the yesterday. So we wanted to test a functionality of, as in if the passcode is being compared on server side via using the node library called bcrypt.js or bcrypt.js. Yes, something along those lines. And we were having trouble that there was the passcode wasn't coming in as in when we get the board, because we wanted to make sure that the password comes in the get board request, and then we compare it and talk of the angel and his hair.
Hey
Hey,
Angel.
Corey.
Hey Zane.
Mm,
How are you?
I'm very good. How you doing?
Doing pretty well, thanks.
Fantastic. I like your hairstyle, by the way. Did you have a shower early on?
I think it's just the mic, or I mean, not the mic, the camera.
I was like, you must be in the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, so I was just giving a bit of a rundown, as in what the project is, what we are trying to do, as in just a bit of a 15,000 feet overview while waiting for you to come. And the progress I've already told. We were actually stuck on deploying the stack again on Cloud Formation, so that's where we're gonna start off. Does that make sense, Tori? You're stuck. You're frozen. Is it too cold there? By the way, that was a really serious pose. He's just gone to do something in the background. Yeah, we see him, don't we? All right, cool. So, I'll just play a bit of background music, then we can take it off from there. All right, cool. So let's get cranking. Let's get cranking. I meant cracking. Hey, Gag Dev, you made it. He is back in action.
Hey man, sorry, I had to like reset my router. It's being weird.
That's right. The best part is that you're back here
Oh,
live
thank you.
on
Hey,
Raw
Gag Dev.
Coders.
Back on Raw Coders.
All right, cool. So we were trying to basically deploy the stack.
Okay.
Actually, okay, I'll do that because I forgot to push the changes on GitHub. So I'll take the lead.
Yeah, go for it. What's cranking? Cranking out some code.
I was expecting something else.
I know what GagDev's gonna say.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for
we
the
all
reply.
know. We all
It's
know
gonna be
that.
funny.
Alright.
I'm just trying to give him the opportunity.
Yeah. Basically
Didn't take
encourage
it.
him to pick us up. No,
Didn't even take it.
Oh, he likes you. He
I
just
know.
hates me. That's all. I bet you if that was opportunity from me, he would rip me
Yeah,
apart.
he'll rip on me too. He said, "What's on the show today?"
So on the show today is we are trying to deploy the stack in order to test our the passcode comparison from the hashed value into a string value. But for that, we need to basically deploy the stack. So that's where we're gonna start off, because that didn't really happen yesterday.
He's laughing.
I know he would. See, I told you, he never misses an opportunity from me. I want to see his react. I want to see his
Another show, not coding. Looking forward to it. We're looking forward to some humor as well.
Yeah. Deploy by guarded. There you go. Come on, dude, work. I'm really aiming to do this to do the development by the end of this month, which is just 2 weeks left.
Oh, GecDev, I haven't been doing anything on that front right now. Just waiting for the planes. I think there was the first Jetstar flight came to Bali yesterday directly from Aussie, from Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
And it had like 360 plus passengers or something.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a trickle right now, but it's starting something.
True. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I think by April maybe April, mid-April it'll be pretty easy to fly around, I hope.
Hopefully, and then you can go back to your home, sweet home.
Yeah, and when I get the signal, then I'll just start banging on the job apps.
Spamming them.
Essentially.
Yo, the Tory is coming back in the hood. You got some in?
I'm not concerned about jobs either. Like it's just a numbers. what I'm more concerned about is having the time of day and the patience to deal with all the interviews. Because it's a lot. It's a lot of work.
Time of day and the patience. Tori's a big
Well,
man already.
you have when you have recruiters calling you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like nonstop, getting emails, texts,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
LinkedIn messages.
Oh, I still get
A
them. I
lot.
just ignore. I
No, I'm
just
saying
ignore them
if you're actually actively looking for work or changing work,
Okay.
you know.
To be honest, it's kind of really weird because when we are actively looking, we are chasing the recruiters, but we are not. They are chasing us.
Oh, maybe. I
Have you
don't know.
observed that?
I have observed that if you apply for jobs, like a lot of jobs, then be ready, be very ready for the onslaught of calls that you will get. This onslaught of emails. I mean, it depends on how many jobs you apply to, right? But if you apply to say like 200 or 100, which in the US is very easy because there's so many jobs, then you're gonna get a crazy amount of calls. Not all of them will go anywhere, but that's just how it goes. That's the pipeline, you know. There's like the phone interview, right? That's gonna be like 10 or 20%, and then there's the second stage, and I don't think I'll do a company that's gonna do more than 3 stages or 4, because it's just a tremendous time sink. And I decided I'm not gonna do take homes unless they're like 2 or 3 hours max.
Cool. That sounds good. Then that's kind of personal preference.
It sounds picky, but I realized like through the experience of helping my friends land jobs in the UK and in the US, then I realized that you can be picky. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter, like, unless your skill level is so bad or you're just so bad at interviewing that you're like the worst candidate in the planet, then you're going to have tons of opportunities to get offers if you just pursue enough interviews.
I see. Yeah.
How have I been filling my time? I've been filling my time by just learning and coding and just trying to really just up my skills all the time as much as I can. What I learn right now, I keep going with TypeScript.
Here we go. Found it. Ignore me, please continue.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to fill the void.
Bit.
I'm just trying to talk to fill the void while we're waiting. TypeScript. I've been learning a lot about Next.js too, which isn't a huge leap for me because I work a lot in React. And then one more interesting thing I'm doing, I'm trying to make a PR on a open source project for Netlify. They have like a CLI tool, and I saw there's like a feature that some people have requested, and I'm gonna see if I can do that. And it would be cool if they accepted my PR. So that's like a node. It's like a dev tool, right? It's tooling, and it's in Node. Yeah, I like Next.js. It's really good. And with Next.js, I've been working with in my own project to learn. I'm using Next middleware, which is really cool. to basically just make authentication very, very easy for just like protecting pages and like API routes versus like dealing with the other server side props or doing it client side. So I'm like, I really love that right now. Yeah, I would love to have a PR and a public repo. That would be cool. Especially like that tool. I think like I don't know how many people use it, but I'm assuming anyone who uses Netlify probably uses the CLI tool. So that's probably like a lot of developers. And I really like Netlify. I like their products. And I really appreciate their free tier because that's helped me learn so much.
That's really good, man. As in, it's really great to see. As in, you're using all your kind of free time that you have. As in, constantly upskilling though.
Yeah, well, you know, it's easy for me because I like it. It's fun. So like when I get up, I'm like, cool. I'm gonna code today. That's cool.
Yeah. Code.
Yeah, and you know,
Eat
I try to focus on things that do like have a practical sense in terms of like hopefully career progression, but I also just do things for fun too.
And that's really, really good, man. Because yeah, nowadays there aren't many people who are really into learning stuff, but you can't seeing you're just really
Oh, I
incredible. So
love
yeah.
learning. I love learning all the time. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's really rosy right now and in a few years it won't be so much, but I always like enjoyed being able to learn, and so having a career in like, you know, development would be great because you get to learn all the time.
Exactly. Just fantastic.
And there's just so
Because
much to learn, it's impossible to learn everything. So that to me doesn't feel like something that's what's the word? I don't know. It's not. It's more. It seems more like a fun opportunity for myself to just try to like get as far as I can in my lifetime.
yeah, true, absolutely. Okay, so we are actually posting the board, and the stack did deploy successfully.
Woohoo!
And oh yeah, baby. And now we've just created a board, and now we're gonna get the board, and hopefully the passcode comes as a part of the board as well. Params. Brilliant. Here we go. So that's the passcode coming there. So now all we need to do is go to items and then passcode. So if we go back in our app.js where our passcode comparison was, compare. Yeah, so that's
We'll
saying
get to that, Gekto.
Hmm?
He was asking if the passcode is in the payload.
We will get to that shortly, get there. So board items, which is this one here,
Right.
and then the 0th thing, and then we have the passcode here. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So let's try and hit this endpoint. So the password was 1234, and the bot in the body was that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. So if it all worked, it should return true.
That's great. All
Let's
right.
see. Ho ho! It did work. Interesting. Okay, if I do 5, then they should return false. False. Brilliant. Right. Cool. So I would say because the passcode is in the body, so yes, it's coming in the payload. All right. So this
Great work, Zane. Great work.
teamwork. Wherever there's great work, there's always teamwork. So great work, Tori, as well.
Thanks.
That was really a depressing one. Thanks.
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 I was like
Come on.
reading. I was reading the code at the same time, and I was like, I should say thanks.
Some enthusiasm, Tori. Some
Yeah.
enthusiasm. Thanks, mate. All right, I should come down on the ground now. Okay, cool. So since that is already returning true or false, now what we can do is we can go to your expertise. Actually, I'll still take over because I really need to. I want to actually do more front end as well. Actually, what we're going to do is submit this first. Hit template, passcode, yeah, and we need template and passcode. Verify. Ah, come on. Verify password. Okay, cool. So commit this bad boy. No, why not? Really? How do we add multiple files in Git, as in just the ones that we want to? Say app.js and
Actually, I don't know.
template.yaml. Is this the one? Togo. It does it. Okay, no, it's not that one. Or we could do.
This is why I just click. Like, I'm gonna get it wrong.
No. Then I should Google this. I don't want this to. How to add multiple files. Specific file multiple files in Git.
Maybe it is it.
Hmm?
Maybe it's just in a string.
Can you add all the files?
Hashtag always learning. Oh, that's what you did, though.
I was right.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
I was.
misspelled something, or the directory.
Git add. Probably. Yeah.
Probably the directory.
Yeah, that must be it. So that's in. Hang on, let me check what is in there.
Click,
yeah,
click,
it was
click,
a directory.
click, click. Give it up. Just click on the button.
Never giving up. This is exactly what I'm doing. Git add app.js and template.yaml.
If I could grab your mouse now, this would be over with.
Except it's not even in there. Wow. Oh, right. I see. Never mind. Ignore me. You add that one, and template is on a different one. Template is here. Interesting. Boom. There we go. I should calm down, honestly.
Did you have another Coke to Zane? Is that what you've been up to? Is that why you're
No,
all wired?
I just had my, as in the
Energy drink?
protein shake. Yeah.
Oh, protein shake.
Verify passcode. Boom. We are killing it, Tori.
What is?
What?
Oh! I get it. Because Zane, you don't like cold drinks, right?
Beverages? No.
Gekdev asked if you microwave your Cokes.
No. Who would do that?
It's just a joke because he's saying you don't like cold drinks.
Okay. Better late than never. All right, cool. Let's go to the front end and implement a method to get the true or false in place. Okay, so get board, validate passcode. This is where we want it. So how would we do it? We would have to how would this work? So basically we need to get the response from the endpoint. Okay, cool. So actually, how do we do the fetch? No, we would do a post, isn't it? Yeah, post.
Is that the route on the back end? It's a post.
Yeah. So validate that. So now we need to do something like this. URL board name. Okay, cool. I think I got it.
I don't mean to be nitpicky, but shouldn't the name of the function be camel case? Like lowercase b?
Yes, it should. The reason why I did that is because
React? You've been working in React? Yeah, that's why. I do that. I'm like, React is a functional.
Yeah, and as soon as you picked up on that, I'm like, Zane, this is not React. Calm down.
I was like, I bet he's thinking about React right now.
Yeah. All right.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, true. So our URL is here, and then plus, what was it? URL, and then the board. And then board, and then it was verify pin. Was it pin and that, or what was it? Did I close it? Yes, I did.
Oh, I'll open it on mine too. Gekdev says, Zane, you do know that Coke is also a beverage? So if you drink it cold, you drink cold beverages. Any reply to him?
Yes, I'm not that technical in beverage, so I thought Coke is a soft drink, which is why I take it as a soft drink, and beverages are mainly hot drinks. So
Beverages are hot drinks. Is water a beverage?
I don't think it would be classified as a beverage. No.
Okay. Glad we got that out of the way, though.
What do you think, though? Will it be?
You know what? I feel like it is because you can buy it in a bottle, and that to me says it's a beverage. But
That actually makes sense.
that's my that's my take on what makes a beverage.
No, that actually does make sense because most of the restaurants here, they say no, don't bring your own beverages, which means that it must include water because they sell water as well.
Oh, do they? In Australia, water is not free.
No,
Oh,
tap
really?
water is. But
Yeah.
not the
So at a
bottled
restaurant,
water.
they don't just pour you free water.
Oh, if you want to take it from the jug, yeah, of course. But if you
Oh,
want to
okay. But
actually
they'll give
buy
you
a bottle, yeah,
some fancy water, right?
yeah, the fancy one. Right. So this was it, and then we need.
Gekdev disagrees. He says a beverage is anything that isn't water. All right. Well, let's
So that
agree to
means.
disagree.
So that
Agree to
means that when the restaurant say no beverages allowed, you can actually take your own bottle of water, which is branded
There's
inside
only one way to find out.
by
You
doing
gotta
it. Because I've actually done it and I was stopped. So, just saying. Actually, this is not right. Why am I doing it? I need the passcode on passcode. No, I need the board name as well. Validate.
Gekdev says
Board.
search that a beverage isn't water on Stack Overflow. That's funny.
Stack Overflow. Stack. So you went to Stack Overflow to check the answer. Interesting. I thought Stack Overflow was only for code. Oh, unless
I'm sure there's
you're
irrelevant things on Stack Overflow for sure.
Okay, I didn't know that then. Validate board name and passcode. There we
Who's
go.
the Stack Overflow god?
Validate board validate.
That?
Validate board. Validate credentials. Validate credentials. So what this would do basically is it would. What do we do?
Oh yeah,
here?
John Skeet.
Post return await, then
John Skeet jokes.
fetch. Oh, okay, so we're using a fetch API. What was I thinking? Fetch. So here would be what? URL.
Zane's preferred knowledge source. Zane's doesn't discriminate. Everything is fair game. Copy and paste king. Any retort?
That one. Okay.
Any comeback for GecDev.
Well, what do you mean? What did he say? I'm
He said
actually.
you're the copy. He said you're the copy and paste king.
Oh yeah. I'd agree with him. I'd agree with him. In fact, at the moment, if that's the case, then am I? Because I'm actually writing. Ha. Check them. There's the comeback. Yeah. I didn't realize that was a comeback. But yeah, there you go. That's my comeback.
I don't know if you've ever seen these
Board.
first time for everything, I guess. Here's some bad dev humor about John Skeet. Oh wait, does that not get shared with the users? Oh, I can't share with the users. That's right. Can't share with the chat because I don't have a login. Because the show won't sponsor me.
Huh? Who will sponsor you?
I don't have a login for the StreamYard, so I can't.
I gave you last time.
Well,
I gave you my login, as in my
no,
login.
I know,
I
but
gave you that.
I like everybody else can send messages to the chat, but I can't. It's not fair. Just saying. Do I have to log
can't
in?
send
Is that how it works?
messages on the chat? I
No,
thought
I
you
can only
could.
send private. I can only send private.
Right. From tomorrow, we're probably gonna have to, as in, take turns in you and Tanesh then. As in, one day he has a login, the other day
It's
you.
cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Whatever. It's cool. Someday we'll get the money. We'll get the team account.
We already have a team account.
Sponsor. We'll get the sponsor. Well, how many people can get on the team account then? 3? 2?
On this one.
Because Kartik isn't using it, obviously.
So this one is actually a paid one, and apparently just 2 people can have it.
So yeah, so until we get money to get more than 2 people, I'll just deal with it. I'll take it.
Really? Really? Are you really playing that card now?
All I ask in return. All I ask in return.
Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this, Tori?
Yeah.
I gave you my login, which means that when it's your day on the stream, you can actually log in using those one and send me the URL, and then I can log in, and then I'm not gonna have access, but you can have access. See how important person you are in Rule Coders.
Yeah, but I just feel like I'm the most humble because I always take the back seat.
You are most humble, and yes, you are most humble, but you're we'll get
totally fine.
Don't try and play that card.
It gives me more motivation to get that first sponsorship, you know?
Need the headers? Yeah, we probably do, because we need to pass in this as a JSON. Yeah, we do need it. Content type application. Content type. Application. JSON, was that it? Yep,
Come
and
on,
then
that's
guys,
good. You are not lazy. I never write those headers. Too lazy. You're a
all
good
about
lad.
finger memory. That's how I
You're a good
take
lad.
it.
I'm like, I don't
Imagine
care.
that.
Send some HTML to the server. I don't care.
Origin. Okay, so that is done, and then we'll do the response. Was that it? No.
You know,
So headers is
body.
that one? Huh?
A body.
Yes, the body as well. I was gonna come to that afterwards. So there's gonna be board name, which is probably do the board name on here. Board name. What was it? Body request. Was in the prompt or was in the request? So I'm thinking someday we should invite your picker as a special guest in the stream as well.
I don't
It'll
even
be
know. I
fun.
don't even know where they are. They're tiny. They're like little tiny frogs that make those loud noises.
No, I'm talking about your parrot.
It's not a parrot. It's a frog.
No way. No way.
Yeah, it's a super loud frog. They call him. They call him
Oh
Toki.
no! Don't
They call
believe
him
me.
Toki. Toki.
Oh,
Like the sound. Toki.
is that
Okay.
is
Okay. I'm
that
sorry. It's
what-
okay. I got corrected. Shouldn't even talk.
Gagdev in action.
No, it wasn't Gekdev. It was my missus.
Oh, okay.
She's like, that's not how you say it.
There you go. There you go. The experts in the house. All right, cool. So bodies is been passed in, which is good.
What's
that
the
one is done.
body dot request dot board thing? What is
Board
that?
name? So this is
What is the request? What is
True,
the body
true.
request?
true.
I think
I
you're
was
thinking of the back.
I'm thinking about backend. Yeah, I was thinking about backend.
I think you
Okay.
just
we're
throw
gonna
them in the
bring
parameters, right? They just come from the parameters, the arguments, params, in the function that you wrote on
Yes,
the
they
one.
would. Why am I
Maybe.
thinking? Honestly, yeah.
Full stack problems, man.
True. All right, and then what we need to do is send the response. That is it. Is it? Okay, so that one. Then what do we need to do? Okay, then in a function response and the response to JSON. Response and then arrow function response to JSON. And then what do we have here? Then JSON. Then
Is this a verify the passcode?
Yes. Then JSON and JSON. Okay. Oh,
Do post requests typically send back responses? Is that a typical like pattern?
So I guess all we are doing is we are sending
Yep.
these two parameters post, and then on return we're just getting the
Yeah.
response from the backend as a JSON, and then doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering, like that thought popped into my head. I don't really care. I was just thinking. Usually I feel like there's post requests where they don't return anything back.
You
Other than
might be
two.
right as well.
But then there are other
Um,
patterns where they're like, we use only post requests. Like
hmm,
GraphQL. GraphQL is all post requests, I believe.
I see. Return. So return response.
Yeah, I haven't used GraphQL in a while, actually.
Right, shall we check what this gives us? Domain
Um,
URL. This is not gonna work.
I think you're awaiting. What's the response you're returning? No, on 127, that's like an undeclared variable.
This is here.
Oh, but you don't have access to that scope. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So this would be the response. This will convert the response to JSON, and then we will get the response here. Does that make sense?
Do you have to call JSON in there? Isn't it a function or a method?
Do I have to, or do I not have to? I guess I'm tired, to be honest. I'm
Me
not.
too.
My
I
brain
forget this.
isn't
Response
working.
JSON. I think you're good, actually. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see what happens. It's not like we have to redeploy.
All right, let's have a look.
I think I'm thinking of async await, anyways.
Oh no, we need to call this as well first. Where do we call this? Get board names. Okay, yeah. Get board names. Here we go. So is password valid? We'll call it here. There we go. And this should give us this, and we can console it. This passcode valid. All right. Let's check if this bad boy works. So it was test 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4. Requires not defined. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. We have to take off. Where was it? Requires not defined 22.
Of? Oh, what? How did Express get required?
Exactly.
That's funny. If VS Code did you a solid. VS Code. What was the error?
URL isn't right. Can you possibly get me the URL from
Yeah,
AWS?
I'll have to sign in. API gateway.
That's fine. I'll get it. Don't worry.
Oh man, everything's broken now because the stack got redeployed. Even the CI/CD is going to be broken. Crap. Like everything will be different. CloudFront distribution ID. MFA code. MFA code.
Okay, don't worry about the URL. I've got that.
Oh, you got it already?
Yeah.
Well, geez.
That's why you have a Mac for development.
Is that why?
Ouch. Ouch, sorry, isn't it? Ouch.
But it doesn't hurt at all. I'm perfectly happy with my Windows.
Okay, let's test this again and see what it gives us. Come on, plan to make this work today. That's the goal. In 2 minutes, it will work.
I think the WebSocket will also be broken.
Test
Oh
one.
man, everything's broken.
Course, right. Prod board. Fine. It's the wrong one. Yeah, that's where I messed up.
Cores. Good old cores.
Board names, and then so it didn't even. Okay, I need to hard refresh it. Load it up again. One, and then one, two, three, four. See, this is causing the problem. Board name.
Board name. I think you're just missing a forward slash.
Yeah. Get board name. Validate credentials. It's coming at validate credentials 112. I'm really trying to get this over with today. 112. What was I thinking? Really, Zane? Verify.
Where's the URL coming from, too? Is that the global?
At the top. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Verify board. Come on. Verify board name and pin. This would be the one. Let's try this. One, two, three, four. Verify board name and pin. Okay. Uncode promise and validate. Same thing. I've got feeling I've got this in the wrong way. This isn't that way.
Where did you add the route?
In the back end, I'm just trying to go there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the route for you. Post.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I don't even have it.
Because I didn't push it.
Oh, okay. So I can't help you.
Board.
Sorry, man.
Ah, yeah. So the route was different. There we go. Let's have a go now and see if this baby works for us. Four. 112. Fail to fetch. So it's failing to fetch. That's the problem. Await in create new.
Did you make it an async function?
Yes, I did. And then I did an await on fetch. And the URL is that one, which has board / as well, which is fine.
What was the error again? Can you show it again?
It's saying failed to fetch.
Type error. Failed to fetch at 112.
And create new board, which is fine. So this is in this one.
112 create new board. I think your URL should the URL be with the board?
This is the URL.
Looks like there's something else that's also failing. Which is odd.
What do you mean? So you're saying homepage.load?
Yeah, there's a couple errors there.
I didn't think this was to do with that one.
No.
Homepage load. Is that one? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is the URL ends like that. Huh. Odd.
So prod board, verify pin and board name, fail to fetch.
What
Says coming. Yeah.
if you click on that link, does that give you any error? Or does it give you a 404?
It wouldn't give me anything. It would give me
Does it give you a
400.
402? Oh, 400.
400. Isn't fail to fetch. Post. 921.
Well, that's good. Something's happening.
Pause. See prod board and then verify pin and board name. Yeah, that looks good to me. There's something else missing.
What's the payload?
It's supposed to be JSON stringify, not just the body blood itself.
There we go. Hey, that's nice. At least it's easy.
It was supposed to be JSON stringify. Try now. Response execute on JSON, fail to execute JSON on response.
I think it's.
You were right, I guess. Shouldn't really be that, isn't it?
I think it's response dot JSON, and then you call it there, and then that returns a promise, which is JSON, and then you. Yeah, actually, you don't even need that. Yeah, I think you're good there. I think.
Let's have a look. If
I usually use async await, so I'm like more comfortable with the async.
Oh, here we go.
Perfect.
So this is doing it, but it's not giving us what we want, which is fine because we can always.
It looks
look
like a
into
backend error. Or what did you send in the payload? Did you send the right thing?
I sent the
Are the
test
variable
one
names
and pass.
are the variable names correct? Like what name and passcode?
Actually, I'm gonna look at that because this must be the problem.
You can just look in the network request payload. It should be in there.
Sure.
Oh, it's gone now. You reloaded.
There we go. Again, network request. Verify pin code. It's empty.
Oh, that's odd. So it's not taking in any parameters? Are you passing the passcode? Are you passing it in when you're executing the function?
No, I am not stuck. And see, this is what happens when you work for kind of 12 hours and you have a 1 hour break, and then you come back to coding as well. This is exactly what happens.
You need more time off, man. That's a lot.
Right, so I need to put this board name and passcode there. Yeah, see? So board name would be this one.
That's why I love TypeScript. TypeScript's gonna be like, hey, I'm not even gonna let you run this code. I'm not even gonna let you run this code.
True. I need to see this console first. Hey.
Bravo.
Done.
Yay. Nice job, Zane.
Good pointing out, Tori. Yeah, you're our front-end wizard. Couldn't have done it without you, this front-end part.
Hey, man, I'm happy it's working. Nice work.
Brilliant. All right, mission accomplished for today. I'm not going to forget to add what we have done.
Oh my, it's late.
Oh, 10:40. All right. We are almost
Come on, write the commit. Write it.
I'm
starving.
Play this. Board.
No, don't go back. Just if there's typos, just finish.
And passcode.
Thank goodness, done. Nice job.
Done. Fantastic.
Thank you,
Alright.
viewers. Thanks, GekDev.
Thanks for joining as always, and well, good progress. If you want to see us, how do we bring the board and the notes animatedly in the board, which is pre-existing? Join us tomorrow, same time, same place, and
A different task.
that's the one. Alright, guys, have a good night.